Face Yoga – 5 Secrets to Wrinkle-Free Glowing Face. Is this the most important video you will ever see online? There are millions of videos out there. I know the thought that this one is maybe the most important one you will ever see sounds far-fetched. But it's not. Let me explain. My name is Ella Draper, and 6 years ago, aging started to affect my face, and I was really desperate to improve it. I mean really desperate to find the solution. But what I saw around did not appeal to me at all, and in fact stressed me out even more. The very first things that came my way were fruity acids, laser treatments, which turned out to be short-lived solutions. Face looked great when I left the beauty salon, but then, after several days to a week later, I asked myself, have I actually done anything to my face at all? It was the same how it was before the treatment. The only thing which reminded me about that outing was the receipt and the balance in my bank that went down by $100. Does it sound familiar to you? I bet. Then, of course, I looked into the Botox injections. It was and still is one of the most popular non-surgical procedures on the market. Many women of my age were doing it. Then, after some research, I found out that the Botox had quite few potential risks and undesirable side effects, and like any other injections, could cause pain at the injection site, headaches, bruising, swelling, bleeding. And now studies show that Botox turns muscles into a fat too, up to 50%. Here's the screenshot I wanted to show you. It's from Main Online, and it talks about those studies. I have also discovered that this cosmetic treatment is based on the mechanism that paralyzes the muscles by stopping chemical reactions which make them contract and what makes our face moving. Therefore, with time it atrophies them. You can see this effect on the faces of some presenters who advertise Botox, whose faces have been treated with injections. You can see they're talking, but some parts of their face don't move at all. And this show you how Botox works. The effect of jabs usually lasts 3 to 5 months, and then you have to repeat them again. Once the effect is worn out, face muscles become weaker than before, and skin sags, more wrinkles appear faster. So you are entering a vicious cycle here and become dependent on Botox in maintaining the tightening effect. Botox is not cheap. One injection could cost around $300 at a time, and sometimes you need to treat several places. In addition, jabs are chemicals and burden our liver, blood vessels with toxic waste, which of course speeds aging even further. The next option I looked into was surgical facelift. I was familiar with this one from my mom's experience. Her bruises and swelling, however, did not leave very pleasant memories. Although I thought that perhaps medicines has advanced since then. It did seem like a longer-lasting solution too. The first thing that hit me was an extensive list of the possible risks and side effects of the surgery. Well, no surgery is risk-free. Just a quick look at this list, to be honest, freaked me out. I thought to show it to you in case you consider doing it. There is a possibility of unfavorable and excessive scar tissue formation, bleeding, hematoma, and possible infection. Temporary numbness or loss of feeling, persisting pain at the incision site is fairly common in facelifts. Skin sensitivity, discoloration, and swelling is not unusual too. There could be damage to deeper structures like nerves, blood vessels, muscles, and even lungs. This may be temporary or permanent. Of course, the most rare and feared of side effects is death. Toxic levels of anesthetics have been known to cause respiratory failure in some patients. Sometimes, in our eagerness to improve the situation, we only hear what the advertisers want us to hear and don't pay attention to some risky facts about those treatments. The thing is, you really never know how you will react. Here's a screenshot of the hematoma a woman experienced after the surgery. What I find shocking is how many women end up with some unfavorable results, like pixie ears, ear burgers, which basically are swollen incision lines. One ear becomes lower than the other, and list goes on. As you browse public forums, you can't help but notice the underlying worry and nervousness of those posts, since nobody guarantees that the new surgery will improve the situation. Well, the results of my search did not look great, but being a long-term yoga practitioner and familiar with alternative health maintaining practices and nutritional therapies, I kept going, intuitively knowing that there must be a better solution than those, and found some treasures. After several years of intense studies, I discovered these incredible little-known secrets that turned my life around. I call it Face Yoga Secrets. Practice with my both feet and experienced amazing improvements. My whole face just lifted up, fine lines were disappearing. After certain shifts in the diet, skin began to glow. It was such a thrill. Soon after, I began to share this incredible gift with other women who also were astonished of the immediate and visible results it brought. It was natural, safe, and super effective. Imagine what it would feel like to have wrinkle-free, smooth face and radiant, glowing skin. When your face just lifts and tightens up with fast and lasting effect. When you look fresher, younger, more confident, attractive, sexy, sparkled up by the compliments, when your self-esteem just shoots up. Well, they say it's better to see once than hear 100 times. I would say it's better to try out face yoga once and experience it yourself. So, this coming Monday, I host and invite you to an hour-long live webinar called Face Yoga 5 Secrets to Wrinkle-Free Glowing Face. Inside the 5 secrets to wrinkle-free glowing face, you will be able to tap into my 6 years of experience, plus the wisdom I've gained from studying various health and beauty maintenance techniques. Some of the secrets are going back into the centuries and were practiced by women renowned for their incredible skin and beauty, like Princess Cleopatra. During the webinar, you will discover how to deal with the wrinkles and aging at its roots. Learn 5 face yoga secrets and can begin to improve your face right away. We will address the most common issues like crow's feet, drooping jaws, and sagging neck. You will be revealed the deadly killers of the youthful, healthy-looking, radiant skin. We'll learn about the miraculous face-nourishing oils and revered practices of skin rejuvenation. Now, you might think that if the single Botox injection cost $300, this training must be at least that or even more. Not even close. You won't have to spend $300. It's not $200. It's not $100. Not even $50. I want you to experience the power and potential of face yoga secrets that I'm putting the price way low. And wait, there is a bonus too. I'm sharing with you this incredible book called 10 Great Ways to Self-Esteem by J.D. Vanstone. I guess that many of us need this to have our self-esteem going right up, and 10 great ways to self-esteem can help to achieve it. Here is the screenshot of the book, which you can download or maybe for now receive as an attachment to your email. Totally encourage you to read this great book. Please note, I'm not selling or include it in my offer for a monetary reward. It's copyright free. I think you could really benefit from this guide. It works and it's easy. It outlines how to access power of your subconscious mind, activate your positive chemicals, think and feel better, become your own best friend, develop an attitude of gratitude, live in the present moment, learn to accept all the compliments with thanks. Only 15 pages read. It inspires and elevates. There are practical advices and exercises to implement, simple yet powerful, to help creating better, happier life. But back to face yoga, 5 secrets to wrinkle-free glowing face. Did you know that one of the causes for the wrinkles to appear is slack, weak muscles? With time, losing their strength, they give in to the power of gravitation. They stretch out the skin and underlying tissues, deforming facial features and wrinkle up the skin. But then, of course, stress plays a big part too. That's why I thought to send you the 10 great ways to self-esteem. It might give you a few ideas how to increase stamina and help to establish stress-proof attitude. Coming to face yoga secrets. Like the rest of our body, face has muscles, connective tissues, and that's what we target. We work them out as we were in the gym or yoga studio. Although it could be done in the comfort of your home, in the car, while walking in the park, making them strong, flexible, lean and tight. The blood circulation is improved, so is supply of fresh oxygen and nutrients. Therefore, your skin and underlying tissues get nourished. And it's only 10 minutes a day, which is great. During our live session, I will outline how to avoid costly mistakes which cause complexion to go dull and lifeless, and share with you how to sidestep the struggle most people have and just get straight to success. You will discover what to avoid in your diet and what to include, what those miraculous, skin-clarifying, health-promoting foods are, what is the best to put on our skin. You will learn how to beautify face from within, so it starts to glow. Go ahead and register now. As I mentioned, I put the price way down and you won't have to spend $300 or $200. Not even $100 or $50, but only $37. For 1/10 of the regular Botox injection price, I will share with you gems I have been collecting and polishing for almost 6 years, some of them longer. Look out for my next email with a link and register for the Monday's Face Yoga 5 Secrets to Wrinkle-Free Glowing Face as soon as you get it. Or at some point there's going to be a buy button or registration link, so you can click on it as well to go ahead and register. But from now it's going to be email, I think. But wait, there is more. Because you haven't bought from me before, I want you to try Face Yoga Secrets risk-free. If you implement what I showed you and don't see a single change in your face, you can request full refund within 10 days of purchase. So you can reach out to me. Here's my email addresses: elladraper@ymail.com and ella88draper@gmail.com. My business mobile number is plus then 44, which is for the UK. If you are in England, you can dial. You don't have to dial 44. Just start with a 0. If you're outside, calling from abroad, don't dial 0. Then go to 7766 695 175. Register for our live session. When you hit the pillow tonight, you finally know that you have taken control of your beauty and your face. So you don't have to feel helpless about the aging process and put yourself at potential risk of the conventional anti-aging procedures. You don't have to be one of many women who deal with the results of a successful plastic surgery and go to the forums, share their anxiety, and hope that perhaps next surgeon, next operation will fix the problem. You don't have to feel powerless, depressed about those little fine lines showing up here and there. Watch wrinkles getting deeper, cheekbones, jawline slide down. You don't even have to consider aging gracefully concept. Feel upset about skin going dull and rely on makeup or chase that new product to brighten it up. And we'll know which way to go if the aging only started to show itself up. How to combat the most common aging issues. Understand how to feed the skin from the inside. And be rest assured that you are in possession of this incredible set of keys which can help to reverse the aging effect, help to improve the skin condition, and maintain that healthy, fresh look. Preserve your face beauty and glowing complexion for a long time. So register for the live webinar now, and I'll see you there. Bye bye for now.